Alrighty, how you guys doing? So I think this is Dev Talk maybe five ish now, give or take. So it's good. We're pumping out some more. So this one's gonna be about our token buyback strategy. I've announced this already on Discord, and then right now just on Watch to Earn or Watch to Earn's Instagram. So if you want more I guess timely news on Watch to Earn, you definitely want to join our Discord more so than our Instagram. But yeah, so this video is going to be about this post and this topic, and I'm just going to go through it with you guys. So um, it's been about 5 months now since the launch of the token, and I've thought about how to best increase Watch to Earn's price performance and charts appeal multiple times over. Chart appeal is 100% necessary for future investors to come into the project. So I believe I've come up with a good token buyback strategy that I'd like to introduce. So because the project doesn't earn revenue on its own yet, funds have been coming from myself or out of my own pocket personally. So, and as evident by price performance or the chart, I've experimented with how to best purchase Watch to Earn from PancakeSwap or the open market for the best chart appeal here. So you'll see here that from June 1st up to about the 15th, 16th ish, depending what day you want to use here, we appreciate it. And when you do the math, it's roughly about 85,000%. But obviously, that's just due to us having very little capital. But when you, yeah, so we appreciate about 85,000%. And then when you do the math on here, we depreciated by roughly about 75% cents for our current low. So this was our low, and this is our low right now, which is about one-ish penny. So, um, yeah. So after I initially purchased these, so with this volume here, you'll see Watch to Earn Wrap BNB, and then you'll see volume SMA9. So this will tell you how much volume, and that means both purchasing and selling, not just purchasing, that happened here. And so what you'll see though when you go on PooCoin is that my wallet is by far the highest purchaser here. So out of what, maybe $1,500 of total purchasing, I represent was that 70% ish of our purchasing. So this is good because that just means that we one know who the person is who owns the majority of the tokens, which is us or me on behalf of the channel and the Watch to Earn Corporation behind it. And we know who it is, and we also know what the prerogative is. So we know that the business Watch to Earn has no incentive ever to really sell Watch to Earn other than to fund other business ideas or stuff like that. So it's never to dump or to be like or to cash in like a regular investor or speculator would be. So this is important because this greatly impacts our price performance and how our chart will look. So um, basically, after I pumped here, I finished my funds. So I was in between jobs, so that's why I wasn't able to really purchase within here. And so we see this selling is from people who purchased along this side, and the initial people who were selling their winnings from our Watch to Earn trivia challenges on YouTube. So this is from June 17th to about July 4th. And so after July 4th up to about August 11th, I thought that, all right, well, let me experiment with purchasing often because I thought that, if I was to purchase a Watch to Earn on a consistent basis, it would give an investor, a potential investor, um, how do you say, more confidence that this is a continuous growth. That it's not just going to be a stagnant one-time thing. But what I realize is that obviously due to the constraints of my own personal budget and how much I'm able to bring to this and how much I make in my job, I can't obviously control that. Because it looks slow, or because I did it in a gradual sense, like every single day. So you'll see here, was it the third, then fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth. So it was pretty much every single day. And then we look at volume here. It was what $14, $21, 14, 20, 34. So it's a very small amounts here. So because of that, once I still ran out of funds or when I decided not to purchase, when people were selling, this even though it's equally as small selling pressure, the selling pressure negates this initial green rally, if you understand. So what I decided to do today, or today slash yesterday, was that instead of doing this gradual $20, $30, whatever, I had about roughly $300 of savings that I had put aside for this project, and I decided to purchase all at once. And so the effect that this has is that even though obviously this is a higher nominal amount than this together, regardless, because it's a singular bar up, this provides a lot of strength to the chart. It shows that this was directed, and look at that, like 98.6%. Look at that. It's, or I mean, let's compare it to this. So 5%, 9%, 3%, 12%, it, I don't know. It gets a far higher bravado on behalf of me that this is what I'm committed to do, even though it might not be necessarily each and every single day. There's going to be some space in between, and we might see some people sell off. We might go down to 2.6 cents, 2.8 cents before we have another pump. But the whole thing is that, and as I explained in the here in the post, is that if I'm able to save, let's say between every 4 weeks to 8 weeks, so let's say within the 6 week range, if I'm able to save up 6 weeks worth of savings and then pump it all at once, and obviously I'm not gonna disclose exactly when this would happen, but if I were to pump it like this, I think this would be a far greater incentive for people to hold on to watch to earn, and then also maybe invest otherwise. Because what was cool is that, and what I didn't even recognize is that because I decided to do gradually, what I lost on in terms of opportunity cost is that I'm not going to be recognized on people's scanners. So when you look at Dex Scanner, which is on what we're on right now, or some people have their own their custom made, homemade softwares where they're able to scan all of the tokens on BNB and whatnot for arbitrage for trading sake. So because we already have low liquidity, it's not going to be as attractive compared to other bigger projects. So one thing that can boost us in terms of us getting more recognition or more people buying our token is that if we do have a 86% day or a 90, what was this, a 98%, it depends which charts which you look at, but if we have a huge day like this, we're going to pop up on quite a few more scanners as we go along, which will result in more token holders than if we just did it gradually here. So that's what I discovered, and I wanted to share with you guys. And yeah, and this is the case too because we had about 15 token holders for the longest time, and we got two more. And if whether they keep or sell, who knows? But this chart looks good because it's not the regular quote unquote shitcoin that only exists for a week or two. It has a big pump and nothing else. We have a pump for months. We sustained it with only 75% loss, and we're on our way back. And so I'm really proud of this. And so what I'm thinking about is that this is going to be the pre-revenue stage. So pre-revenue, I'm going to be saving up money, whether it's going to be in, and also this is what I was going to mention to you as well. I was I was invested in Wax P, which is the blockchain that we have our NFTs on, and also Blocktopia, which is a metaverse play that I think could have a good ROI in my opinion. So I had money in both of those currencies, but then during the very current market decline, I decided to sell and harbor it here. So what I'm going to do with these savings in between the 4 to 8 week window, as I was mentioning earlier, is that I'm going to keep that aside. Definitely convert it from fiat to crypto right away. But I'm going to keep it either in stablecoin or I'm going to keep it in one of these projects, depending on how the market is. And then after, let's say, 4 to 8 weeks within that range, I'm going to purchase this. And then so hopefully this will result in in us breaking what, the 10 cent barrier, because honestly, we don't even need that much. And I guess I'll do that on my own, not in this video. But yeah, we won't need too much more money to be able to break the 10 cent barrier. And I'd love to see us finally break this, what, I think 4 cents ish all time high. And I think that's going to be here definitely by the time, definitely before New Year's, definitely before. And very happy for that to be the case. Yeah, I'm working on trying to get new job, trying to get a car so I can excuse me, start getting higher paying jobs so I can put more money into this. And one thing that's great though is that because we're doing this during the BNB decline, so or overall crypto decline. So I hate, why does it do this? Is it because I'm not logged in? Yeah, I've tried to record this so many times and it's giving me issues every single time. Um, you know what? Just in case that doesn't load, anyway, I don't want this to crash. Uh, when you look at the charts from June until now of BNB, you'll see that prices went down from 300 ish all the way down to a 180, and yesterday it went all the way up from it went from like what 320 to 400. Now it's back to like 280, 290, something like that. So crypto's going crazy, but the whole point is that we look at the current market cap of BNB is roughly around 50-ish, 45-ish $1 billion. That's nothing. Absolutely nothing when you compare it to even Bitcoin. I forgot what it was at its all-time high, but it was definitely over the $1 trillion mark. I would like to say 1.2-ish trillion. So when we do the math on that, I think BNB can realistically go another 10 to 30x. And we do the math on that, that's about 500 billion to about 1.5 trillion, give or take. So it's like that will be aligned with Bitcoin, but BNB is a far more active blockchain. Has a real ecosystem. We saw that they just acquired FTX. CZ is doing his thing. So the thing that's good about that is that because Watch to Earn is also a BEP20 token, so it's a token on the Binance chain. Because of that, we appreciate and depreciate by Binance, by Binance's appreciation or fluctuation as well. So in the short term, it's not good because we're losing a little bit of our value, but in the long term, this is huge because it's like a free 10 to 30x appreciation on top of whatever I put into here. Like that's insane. And so I'm going to be making another video, in-depth crypto video, sooner rather than later about why building on BNB, building a business on BNB or Binance is by far the smartest decision you can make, in my opinion. So yeah, I'm very excited. Thank you guys for watching this dev talk. I will be putting timestamps into this one. I don't think I did it in the last one. So yeah, hope you guys I do appreciate that. So thank you guys for sticking to the project. Join our Discord. And if you want to donate, you can do so by purchasing the corporate token. So it's not like, I'm just saying sending me Bitcoin, send me whatever. You can actually donate literally by appreciating our value. And you can keep whatever you keep your donation as well. So you can sell it in the future as a gratuity. And now that you know our buyback strategy, it's more than likely going to go up from here. So not financial advice, but that's what it is. So until next time, catch you later. Peace.